I am. Oh, golly, he done scored. Not even up on hot mic. Okay, I can hear myself. And we're back. We are back. Oh boy, I had to give myself a little bit time to well, not necessarily decompress, but okay, I hear the playback. Anthony Barker says, "Do I like the New York Giants? Hell no. In fact, they're the team that I like the least in the NFL." Heat Nation, baby, Heat Nation. Mystic Pancake says, "Do I live? Do I game live on the game is live on Twitch, or do I game live on Twitch? I'm not too sure. Did I change my shirt? Absolutely, because I got to work out directly after this. Oh, let me get the stream for you guys. For those of you who are watching and don't have the stream on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, the game is live on Twitch. Okay, I see. How many rings will Luca win? I think Luca will win at least one. The only problem is Dallas. Dallas hasn't necessarily been very attractive for a place for a lot of players to come over and play. If Mark Cuban can get much more people to come over to Dallas, you bring big time free agents, I think they can mess around and win at least 3. But it all depends on them bringing people over. Anthony Barker says, do I like the Steelers?" Absolutely. Jordan, spelled very different, very unconventional. May says, "Can I get your thoughts on Vic Fangio's god awful clock management down the stretch last night?" Oh boy, that was that was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. You talk about mental lapses. He had all of them last night. To be quite honest with you, would I fire him yet? No. I know you didn't ask if I'd fire him, but I wouldn't fire him yet. But somebody he needs to speak with somebody. Get some sort of consultant on the team who can manage something like that, because what he was doing just ain't it. Wow, Doc Rivers is the only coach in history to lose multiple series while leading 3-1. I did see Stephen Gostkowski's kicks. All right, I'm gonna get this out the way because obviously we don't have enough time to get things acclimated. Muda says, did I react to the Celtics and Heat game? Yeah, I had a live stream. I think it's probably still processing. I just came in from the live stream. But if you're watching on YouTube, do me a favor, download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis so you can qualify for our sweepstakes. So pretty much this is what we do. NBA games, we combined points. Okay, so what will be the total amount of points scored tonight? You got to add up both teams' points. Last game, the total was 231. I was calling against you too. I thought it was 234. But the total, you guess it, the winner gets $25. All right. So if you're watching on YouTube, download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis. All of the information is in the it's in the description. So download the Hot Mic app. It's an absolutely free app. Use the promo code Adonis. You can possibly win yourself $25 tonight. We've already had 6 winners so far. Golly, the Clippers is up 36-27. I done put 306. What is wrong with me? But I'm about to start the line now on Hot Mic so I don't get myself caught in a genjutsu. But here we are. God, then you got 29. All right, hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Don't put your suggestions yet. Remember how it works. After I say the line starts now, that's when it begins. All right, here we go. They're going into a timeout. The lead is 9. Here we are. All right? The line starts now. Everything that you guys wrote in the chat does not count. It is at this moment right here. And get ready. Oh, damn it. Press the button. There we go. Everything underneath my comment now puts it live. All right? So all of these submissions are going to be counted. Let me get the screenshots going. Who wants to win this money? Remember, the tiebreaker is not only first come, first serve, but also team as well. But most times you don't see those things play a role. I made sure to get rid of the other screenshots that are there at the bottom over here. Have Raekwon. So I'll start from Raekwon down. We're going Vonnie all the way down. I can't believe I said 234 the last time. If you're watching on YouTube, opportunity to win 25 free dollars. All you got to do is download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis, get it on your phone, and go to Hot Mic and guesstimate the amount of points that will be scored total between the Nuggets and the Clippers. We've already got 2 of the screenshots. I've got everybody all the way down to all the way. Who's at the bottom at this? No, it's not Raquan at this one. It's Apprentice. All the way down to Jai Cruz. Gonna go from Jai Cruz down. Ah, somebody got a Hold My Nuggets profile. How cool is that? D Mizzle says 240 Clippers. Daniel says 237 Clippers. Tug Tug says 247. Big Mun says 196. Isaiah says 268. Bonnie says, could you imagine how embarrassing it would be if the Clippers lose? Absolutely, because they have no excuse. If the Clippers lose this series, they have no excuse. Who are you going to say? Somebody was hurt? They weren't. You led in the past 2 games by 15 plus. There is no excuse. There's no finger to be pointed. There's no fall guy. There's no excuse. If I'm not mistaken, in game 5, Kawhi didn't ball out. But last game, Kawhi balled out. You got to step up. It looked like what we were talking about, playoff P and his woes, it transferred over to the rest of the Clippers locker room. You got to play better basketball. There's absolutely no excuse here why you should be losing. Because like I said in the past stream, first half, the Clippers will always dominate. They'll do their job. They'll do their job. But third quarter is where things start to fall apart. They have lost their third quarters and fourth quarters. If I'm the Nuggets, if I go into halftime inside 10 points, I am confident as hell. I'll tell you that right now. If the Nuggets go into halftime in betwixt 9 points down and any point upwards, they're in comfortable spot. 8:45 left on the clock. Nikola Jokic coming back down the court for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray one-on-one with Lemon Pepper Lou. Oh, wow, good pass, but Jokic got to finish that. This brother got jittery hands. Lou back out there for 3. His three-pointer, no good. Rebound, MPJ. I kept calling him MJP because I like to put Junior before the last name, but then people were like, that's stupid. And a piece of me was like, yeah, that's kind of dumb myself. Jamal Murray, wide open three-point shot. Give me that 3 points. The deficit is down to 6. Oh, we had a tip come in. Somebody put $1 on it. If you, oh, there it is over there. Oh, wait, let me find you. Kamal said he tipped. Oh, I appreciate you, brother. Put 199 on it. Much love, brother. I got you. There was a few other tips. There was a lot of other tips that was on the other stream. I didn't get you guys. It's my bad. Should have been more inclined to go peep the stream. Hold my nugget said, "Do I think the Heat can win the championship?" Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, my nugget says, am I going to be commenting the next Steeler game? Yes, I will. I'm going to be seeing if I can. The only thing that'll make things a little bit tough is because when it's playing at 1, I'm also recording the commentary as we go. But I do want to be able to go live for all of the Steelers games. Not only the primetime games, but I will be going live every Thursday night, every Monday night, and I want to do every game of the NBA Finals, but if it falls on a Sunday, it's going to be kind of hard because Sunday that's commentary day. King James 89 says, "Did I see his prediction?" King James 89. I got you. Lewis says, "Why did I change? Because I'm working out directly after this stream, and it's what I wore when I jumped the rope before I started recording." You got 242 Clippers or 247 Nuggets, but you got to pick one, King James. You got to pick one. JNWS Ghost says it's up on Patreon. Yes, it is. If you guys want to see the commentary early, and remember, for the NBA Finals, I will be doing the commentary for the finals early for the people who are on Hot Mic. I said on Hot Mic, on Patreon. 39-34 is the current score. Paul George inside, his layup good. Make that 41-34 in favor of the Clippers. Just wanted to go and make sure I had the final screenshots of everybody else who's over on Hot Mic. If you're watching on YouTube, you guys got to do me a favor. Go over and download the Hot Mic app. Use a promo code Adonis. I got you, Jay Corey. I got you. 225. The Monday Night Football commentary is going live tomorrow. It will be premiering on YouTube at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's already up on It's already up on my Patreon. It's Jinx says is a Patreon a monthly payment or one time? It's a monthly subscription. Ela21 says, "You went to Grady High? I go to Lincoln. That's why I'm asking." Yes, I went to Grady. Class of 2012. LA up 43, 43-36. Might I add, I was one of the final. I was actually on the final Grady team that beat Lincoln. No. I was on JV. Is that my freshman year or sophomore? And one for Paul George inside. I don't know if they're gonna. I think the foul was called beforehand because they're not giving them the basket here. My freshman. No. I was on JV for the lost myself. Yeah, we lost myself one. Guess not. I feel like Ja Rule. Instead of saying, "Are we ready?" I'm saying, "Did we win?" I guess not. They won without me. They won without me. But all right, here we go. Who are the predictions? Yes, I went to Grady High School. If you're from Atlanta, not that Grady. In Brooklyn, New York. Kawhi Leonard. Dunk inside. 9-point lead, but the Nuggets have the basketball. For some apparent reason, Patrick Beverly is jumping. Why? Jamal Murray's three, no good. Remember what I said in the past stream. Paul Millsap is my X factor for this game. Jamal Murray's going to do him. Jokic is going to do him. But Paul Millsap needs to show up. MPJ is going to have, offensive plays here and there, but Millsap has to make his presence felt. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be a jump ball, but between who is it's going to be Millsap and King Pass says where the Heat jersey at? It's right here. There's a Grady in Texas as well. Well, there it is. Hey, Jay Corey's calling another overtime. He's saying there's going to be another overtime. You got the Nuggets by a point, 115, 114. That's not a bad suggestion. Today is National Ash Ketchum Day? Really? Today is Ash Ketchum Day. Did you know today is Ash Ketchum Day? Really? I may just have to go defeat the Elite Four. No, 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 no. It says it says it's National Ash Ketchum Day on February the 10th. I think you may be caught in a genjutsu, brother. But so far, 9-point lead, jump ball right now for the between the Nuggets, the battle of the fours, the Nuggets and the Clippers. Let's see who's going to win the jump ball. It goes to the evil Morris twin. It's second quarter, 5:20 left to play in this game. Patrick Arthur says LeBron has did everything better than Jordan. He the GOAT. Release yourself from that genjutsu, brother. Ela says if the Clippers lose, y'all better rip into into Kawhi like they do LeBron. Absolutely. Absolutely, we better rip into him. Because Kawhi is the leader of this team. There's no reason why the hell they blew this. Playoff P is here. He's got 3 fouls, 7 points thus far in 16 minutes. Why the hell do you have 3 fouls? This is how you get eliminated, bruh. And they keep letting Jamal Murray shoot these shots even during a dead ball. Don't let him see the ball go into the basket. Remember, sports is majority mental. You got that mental edge and that confidence, it's over. Even though it don't count, shooting the ball into the basket matters. King Pass says, Adonis, would you like a Celtics and Lakers final? No, I'd like a Heat and Lakers final. Ian says, would I start Benny Snell in week 2? Absolutely. Ankle injuries are not something to come back from very easily. You've got to make sure you're 100%. It's unfortunate for James Conner. I would start, I would start Benny Snell. Pandemic P. Bugging. 38 points for the Nuggets right now. Kawhi's three-pointer is good. 10-point lead. Jamal Murray passed out to Millsap in the corner. Harris's three, no good. Rebound, Patrick Beverly. Kawhi going back the other way. He's going to do another three. No, he's going to go to the paint. Easy basket. Easy basket. 12-point lead for Kawhi. 12-point lead for Kawhi's team. He's back in double figures again. Jokic one-on-one with Patrick Beverly down low. Oh, no, it's not Beverly down low. I thought it was Beverly. Harris's three-pointer is good. 9-point game. For some apparent reason, they're not guarding Gary Harris for reasons I wish I knew. Somebody better go and guard that brother if you want to be able to win this damn game. 4:12 left on the clock in the second quarter to close out the first half. Kawhi taking over offensively. Got very colorful shoes. Tony Thatch says the Heat got it done tonight. Boston going on the L train. You're damn straight. Stay tuned for the commentary for that game tomorrow. Kawhi Leonard, 12 points, 5 of 9. Patrick Beverly at the free throw line puts in his first free throw. Sebastian says the Clippers are going to choke. There it is. 11-point lead. Golly. Here we go. Murray inside. Teardrop gets the floater to go. Here we go. Lou Will passed out to Kawhi. Kawhi back over to the evil Harris. I said the evil Harris twin. The evil Morris twin. There's Millsap. Make a play, Millsap. You got to finish that hit. Come on, man. Patrick Beverly. Oh, wait a minute. Patrick Beverly offense EXE just loaded. Did he just do something on offense? Who let that happen? Golly. Patrick Beverly lay up inside. 11-point game. I just slurred on my words. Nikola Jokic one-on-one with the sixth man of the year. Passes it out. Wide open three-point look. No good. And for those of you watching on YouTube, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Jay Corey says it's Hot Mic available on the CPU. Yes, it is. I'm on the CPU as we speak. I'm on my phone and on the CPU. Oh, we had some more tips that came in. Quaylen put $15.99 on it. Shout out to you, Quaylen. D Mizzle put $1.99 on it. Shout out to you as well. If you guys want some shout outs, you could go and hit that donate on the Hot Mic app. Or you could go over to the links that, or I should say the locations on the left-hand side. You got your Cash App, you got your Venmo, you got your PayPal, you got your Patreon. Let me go over, check the email, see if we got some more donations that done came in. Josh Zabolis. Josh Zabolis just became a patron. Shout out to you, manager in Hold My Nuggets Incorporated. Brent Abbott, welcome back. Chris sent me 18 big ones during the last stream. Jalen Morgan became a patron as well. Marvin Simpson and Jordan Betchford. Betchtold, pardon me. Oh, David Gerardo. David Gerardo put 20 on it. Said for the Steelers versus Ravens, going to be a dogfight. Yes, indeed. Shout out to you guys as well, man. Jokic and Murray combining for 29 points, 11 of 18. The rest of the team only has 17 points. This is where MPJ and also Paul Millsap have to make their presence felt tonight. Denver has 46. My apologies. It's only an 8-point game right now, and the ball's going back to Denver. Millsap with a great defensive play here. Back up a little bit. And if you guys want to qualify for the sweepstakes on Hot Mic, what you got to do on YouTube is download the Hot Mic app. Use a promo code Adonis. Am I on Wi-Fi? No, I am not. I am on Ethernet, but it's connected to another device. So that other device is kind of weird today. Patrick Arthur put 99 cents on it. I appreciate that, brother. Because I'm like, I know it's probably, glitching. It looked like I'm doing the dab. My body, at least. I don't know what's going on. Mega Man must be battling somebody. Proto Man must have showed up or got deleted. Something's going on in the damn stream. But if you have not already gone and download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis, you guys can go over and qualify to win yourself $25. Oh, FaZe YouTube says if you want to watch the game free, come over to my channel. I'll put you in timeout there, buddy. You're kind of spamming. You could have just wrote it once. We could read. Legacy says, Laker Nation, best of luck to you guys, whoever you play on this Thursday. Layup inside by Harris. The lead is down to 4. They actually scored twice. Harrell would answer right back inside. Lead back up to 6. And the Clippers have to at least extend their lead. Remember what I said. If Denver should feel comfortable if they're inside 10 points. Good shot by Jamal Murray. Hell of a jump shot. They kept letting them see the ball go into the basket. This brother might just go for 40. Oh, wow. They left Lemon Pepper Lou wide open. The evil Morris twin in the corner. His three-pointer no good. Wow. It didn't fall. And back the other way comes, the Nuggets. They cannot allow Denver to hit a 3 here. They cannot allow Denver to hit a 3 here. One-on-one. Murray's going to take it from here. There's the shot. It's good. It's good again. 20 points. Holy smokes, man. Murray is balling tonight. 2-point game. Kawhi pulls from 3. His three-pointer no good. Montrezl Harrell nearly with the putback. Lemon Pepper Lou puts up the jump shot in the corner. No good. We're going into the half. The Clippers lead 56-54. Game 7, Jamal Murray's got 20 points in the second quarter, 25 tonight, 11 of 17. I told you this brother's going for 40 tonight. He is going for 40 tonight. Jokic, right now, Jokic has 10 and 10. Jokic got damn near triple-double at the half. He's got 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. Jamal Murray says to hell with passing the ball. He's only got 1 assist with 25 points. Gary Harris got 7, and Grant got 4. Paul Millsap got 0 points in 16 minutes. I need baskets, Millsap. Kawhi Leonard got 12, and Montrezl Harrell has 12. The evil Morris twins got 7. Paul George got 7, but remember, Paul George got 3 fouls. Paul George has 3 fouls. That's a problem. That's going to complicate things for the Los Angeles Clippers moving forward, because if Paul George is in foul trouble and now it's only Kawhi that's out there. Now, granted, that's not to make any excuse for those guys. You still got 2 six-mans of the year. Lemon Pepper Lou is over there. Montrez, fuck you, bitch-ass white boy. To Luka Doncic, Harrell is out there as well. So they got capable players on the court. We can't talk about foul trouble being the reason why, oh, my God, no, they're down a person. The Nuggets are playing very good basketball. Armand says, am I a gamer by any chance? No. Depends on the kind of gamer sort of, category I'd fall in. Let's talk about percentages. Right now, the Denver Nuggets are shooting 50% from the field. They're 21 of 45, in contrast to the Clippers shooting 46%, where they're 21 of 45. Pardon me, the Nuggets are 21 of 42. The Clippers are 21 of 45. On three-point shots, the Clippers are slightly better, shooting 33%, 6 of 18, in contrast to the Nuggets, 5 of 20, shooting 25%. On free throws, the Clippers have missed 4, the Nuggets have only missed 1. Nuggets being 7 for 8, the Clippers being 8 for 12. Total rebounds, the Nuggets are out rebounding the Clippers by 5, 24 to 19. Assists, the Clippers have the edge there, 13 to 9. They're equal on blocks. The Clippers have much more steals with 4 to 1. The turnover margin for the Clippers is +4 because Denver has 10 in contrast to the Clippers 6. Points in the paint are fairly similar, 28 to 26 in favor of the Clippers. But we need to see better basketball coming from Los Angeles. They led by as much as 12, and Denver came right back. The Clippers had they've lost. Let me see how many third quarters the Clippers have lost this series. In game 6, the Clippers were outscored in the third quarter 30 to 16, outscored in the fourth quarter 34 to 19. In game 5, the Clippers were outscored in the third quarter 29 to 24, outscored in the fourth quarter 38 to 25. In game 4, it was neck and neck. The Clippers outscored Denver 25-23. They outscored Denver 23-22. Game 3, Denver outscored them 29-27, but then the Clippers outscored them 29-19 in the fourth quarter. But still, in the third quarter, in the past 3 games, what is that? Well, I should say the past 4 games, the Clippers only won 1 third quarter. Game 2, the Clippers won the third quarter and the fourth quarter, but they still lost because they had a very weak first half. And then ultimately, in game 1, they won everything but the fourth quarter, but they were already up by 20 plus, and they held on to that 20 plus lead. So the way that I see it, the Clippers can't allow Denver to get the best of them in the second half. Which obviously you're going to lose. You're going to go home. That's an obvious thing. Booger McFarland would say that. Pedro says, hello from Brazil. Much love, brother. How the hell do you allow Jamal Murray to go out there and get 25 points? Kawhi should be all over him in the second half. Bottom line, Patrick Beverley, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, those are your 3 best defenders. Those guys better go out there and put the clamps on somebody if you want to move on to the next round. Amani says, how do I feel about that Miami Heat family? Oh, I love it. I love it. It's beautiful. Legacy says, bad defense from the Clippers, it seems. It is bad defense. Playoff P is showing up. 7 points in 16 minutes, and you got 3 fouls? Come on, you got to do better. I'm not one to blame everything on Paul George. Now, granted, Kawhi, you this superstar. You're supposed to galvanize your team above all adversity. But Paul George, you got to help him. Can't be out here in foul trouble. That's not good. Amani says, do you think we need to add anybody like Oladipo? Oh, no. We need a big. If we're gonna add anybody, it needs to be another big coming off of the bench because I'd like to see Kelly Olynyk gone. Now we were talking about this earlier in the earlier stream. I would say possibly somebody like a Boogie Cousins can come in and fit and mesh perfectly with the Heat. Somebody had suggested a Miles Turner. I'm not too sold on it, but perhaps. Somebody else said LaMarcus Aldridge. I'll pass on that. Because Bam, although he plays the 5, he can move right into the 4 position because he plays like a forward rather than a center. He's a forward with center size. Malachi says I'm awesome. Keep it going. I appreciate that, man. Playoff P needs to just play better. Bottom line for the Clippers, that's my critique. Playoff P needs to play better. Jay says go for Clint Capella. Oh, I'll pass on that one. Danny B says, what's wrong with Olynyk? I don't like Olynyk because he's a defensive liability and he's limited offensively. Although he does have the three-point shot, for the most part, he's far too inconsistent. He plays hard, but then you don't really know what you're going to get from him. I need somebody who night in, night out, I know what I'm getting. I need consistency. Miami has a ton of gritty guys. Olynyk is gritty, but at the same time, we could bring in somebody who's an upgrade. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Jalen, for saying Drummond. Somebody had mentioned Drummond earlier. I would not be opposed to Andre Drummond coming over. My only concern is defensively. Well, not defensively. Offensively. I think he can work kind of like, I feel disrespectful for saying. He could be our Tristan Thompson. Just go get boards. That's all we need. Just go get boards. We don't need you to score. Get boards. And that's what Andre Drummond does best. Offensively, we will have to maneuver in spite of him. But Spoelstra have already dealt with somebody like him before. Maybe not as dominant on the boards. But Chris Anderson was kind of like that. Birdman. But I think Boogie Cousins is the premier person we should go after. Corey says a championship team needs Buddy Hield on it. Buddy would be a good addition, but the problem I have there is we kind of already have his role covered. Now, you can never have enough shooters. Don't get me wrong. But my priority, if I'm Miami, get another big. Giannis can mesh seamless into Miami. It'll seamless into Miami. However, I just don't think it's probable. Possible, but not probable. No, Whiteside had to go. No, don't even bring up Whiteside. Whiteside didn't have the mentality. He never fit into the Heat culture. Granted, Eric Spoelstra was dead wrong for not allowing this man to play late minutes because Whiteside would play the first half and then a bit in the third quarter, and then the fourth quarter they would sit him. And I used to be like, yo, play Whiteside. But you never got constant effort from Whiteside. So because you didn't always get constant effort from Whiteside, they said, yo, to hell with this guy. That's why you didn't see too much with him. Embiid would be nice, but it's not happening. Nurkic would fit in good with Miami. But I don't see him leaving Portland. Mitchell Robinson, Al Horford, he's aging, so no. If it was the Al Horford who had first showed up in Boston, absolutely. Last year, Al Horford just got to Philly, so I guess if this was, last year, then sure, but then I don't think. A lot of people think the Freak is headed to Miami, which I think is a possibility. I mean, they said he unfollowed everybody. Oh, yes, Sean, somebody had mentioned K-Love. I would love K-Love. And Steven Adams. Yes, Jay, somebody had mentioned Steven Adams as well. My only thing with Steven Adams is offensively is a bit limited, but at the same time, that I'd be a bit antithetical for what I said, because if we just need somebody to go out there and grab boards, Steven Adams, in my opinion, is the best offensive rebounder in the game. He's just been stifled by OKC in how to go about certain things. Tangle J 9021 puts 199 on it and says roast me. Well, for one, I'll roast you because you forgot to put the other O. It's supposed to be 90210. Evidently, you must have ran out of keys on your keyboard, or possibly it's a little bit limited to where you can only use 10 per message on YouTube. So that's a shame. Get yourself with your discount clearance aisle great value keyboard on your laptop the hell up out of here with your Tangle J. And you got the appropriate color, because that's the same color as the Pokemon Tangela, and just like them, you ain't shit. How you like them apples? Jesus says, I heard Giannis unfollows peeps after the season to not think about basketball. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not too sure if it's true or not at all. Me either. I'm not too sure. Ennis Cantor, no. Nerlens Noel, hell no. Hell no. Young Dev says Adonis built different with the biceps. If only. My arms are not what they used to be. The biggest my bicep has ever been, I think it was 17 and a half inches. It was 17. No. It was 18. It was 18 and a half inches when I had gotten out of college. It was ridiculous because, mind you, I played wide receiver, right? But when I was lifting over there, my regiment was so stupid, because when you're in college and they have the food court, realistically speaking, most people end up putting up a lot of weight. I lost because these people make sandwiches for you. You can just go on there. The food's already made. You don't really got to pay for nothing. So it was nice. So I was eating extremely healthy, and I used to work out. This is all I did. Monday, upper body. Nothing specific. Everything upper body, 2.5 hours. Tuesday, lower body, 2.5 hours. Wednesday, upper body, 2.5 hours. Friday, lower body, 2.5 hours. Friday, cardio. Wake up the next week, do the same shit. I literally was in there, just lift. That's all I did when I was in school. I went to practice, I went to class, I went and worked out. That was it. I went to Alfred State College. Nikola Vucevic would be a good, nice offensively, but he'd be a defensive liability. That's why I'm concerned. I want Miami to pick up people who aren't defensive liabilities. No. Rudy Gobert, hell no. Hell no. Rudy Gobert is an offensive liability because he is too slow, and he has to be in the paint. He's dependent to be by the block. I can't have Rudy Gobert there. No. Miami needs to move. No. Jose, no. Tobias, no, not at all. We don't need a Tobias. Tony Thatch says, I catch more dimes than current wide receiver. Oh, no, I do not. I was a sure-handed receiver. I didn't have many receptions. If you go and you look up my stats on college right now, I had 4 catches for 23 yards in my entire college career. If I had access to my tape, I'd show it to you. I mean, I was open a shit ton. Quarterback ain't really throw me the pass. But my second year, before I decided to hang up my cleats, my heart was no longer in it, because when you're in college, I've explained this numerous times. When you're in college, it's not the same as high school. High school, when you come up with guys, the camaraderie ship is there, so you guys play for each other. When you get to college, and I was at a JUCO that became a D3, so my first year was a JUCO, then it elevated to a 4-year school in a D3. Guys are just trying to get to a higher level, so they're not even here for the team. We here for a season. It was like last chance you. So it's like, yo, I'm here solely to go and get my scholarship, get an offer from a different school, and I'm out of here. So I built relationship. My first season, I'll never forget, built relationship with 2 different quarterbacks. Both of them son of bitches done transferred out. Sophomore year, I was slotted to start. The starting receiver from the championship team that won the year before I showed up came right back, and I went right back to behind him. Rather than the coach move me over to start on the right-hand side, he started me on the left side. His excuse, I know the whole playbook. I should be behind the number 1 receiver because I know it. But that don't make sense. Why don't you start me on the other side, coach? Killed my morale. Didn't happen. For the entire month of October in my second season, I don't even think I caught a pass in practice, bro. I didn't want to be there. I was going through the motions. I didn't want to be there. And the minute that I got there, I said, yeah, that's it for me. Because I was always a high effort guy. I was a guy who was going to give you my all. But if I'm over there going through the motions, I'm disrespecting the game. And I love football way too much to not give my all. And once that happened, I'm like, yeah, I'm good, dog. I remember my junior season, they were like, yo, man, yo, you got to come back. Yo, you could start immediately. I'm like, I'm all right, son. I think once I mentally checked out, it was over for me. But I will say this much, and I spoke to my mans about this as you see the Clippers put in another 3. I do want to play one season of semi-pro. Now, I think it's gonna be crazy because I turned 26. My health insurance done expired, so I gotta go and get myself some insurance. But I do want to play one last hurrah playing football, one last time. What's the song from Ariana Grande? One last time. Oh, my voice is fucked up. I can't sing right now. I sound like. Let me not say it on the air. Let me not say it on the air. Mark Gasol, no, far too old to come over to the Heat. Somebody said join the XFL. It's far too. It's too late to go and join the XFL now. I think I need honestly to get back in football shape. I need a full 12-month regiment to get my body back to where it was. Because if you saw when I was doing the Black and Brown Films Challenge and I was running routes, it wasn't as crisp. What got me to college was my route running and my ability to block. Right now, I haven't ran a crisp route in years. So it'd take me some time to get back in shape. 61-57 is the score right now. Paul George inside pass to Zubac, stolen by Nikola Jokic. C. Brown says Westbrook to the Heat. No, as much as I love Russell Westbrook, him going to the Heat would only do destructive things to that team. Layup inside by Gary Harris. Oh, wow, I'm bugging. What am I doing? Why did the score not change? Oh, no, it's just slower on YouTube. 59-61 is the score. Tangle J 9021 says, roast me some more. I want to cry. Really? Do you want to cry? Well, cut up some onions. No Caps Naz says, my dad went to Grady. Did he? That's what's up. Then again, we had a lot of people who gave birth to children, early while I was in Grady. So who's to say if your pops gave birth when he was I said gave birth like he the one who getting pregnant. Unless he's trans. There's a jump shot by Paul George. No. That was by. Wait a minute. It was in front of Paul George. And would you look? Oh, wow. The Nuggets took the lead. Okay. 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 The Nuggets have the lead here. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nuggets got the lead here. Tyshawn says Zion Williamson should not have made the rookie first team. He made the rookie first team? Zion made the rookie. I understand impact. I mean, in his 23 games, the brother definitely made his presence felt, but you ain't play enough. I don't like that. That doesn't make sense. There are other rookies who balled. I understand, but I don't feel like if you played not even 30% of the possible games. Whoa, Ravante. Whoa. Don't say that, Ravante. Don't say that. Zion is not overrated. Jalen, you're correct. Zion shouldn't have gotten a vote for Rookie of the Year. It should have been John Morant unanimously. But do not say Zion is overrated, because that brother is not. Zion is not overrated. The hype behind him is absolutely true. He got to get a jump shot for sure. He got to get in game shape, because he's talking about I'm comfortable with my weight. Don't say that, Zion, because you bugging. You're an explosive player, and you already put mad pressure on your knees and your ankles. The last thing you need to do is have your weight be the reason why you're injured all the time. Get down to about a 265, 250, and then watch how this man develops. Zion got grown man strength. We're not gonna sit over here and say he's overrated. Zion is not overrated. Isaiah says Zion is the next Charles Barkley. Not a bad comparison. It's not a bad comparison. He's more explosive than Charles Barkley. Zion definitely has high motor, extreme high effort. If he could get down, you know what? Dorland says 240 at best. I can roll with that. I can roll with 240 for Zion. And hit that like button. We got 300 plus people in the room on YouTube. Why we only got 93 likes? Hit that like button, baby. Come on now. Make that like button blue. If it's gray on your screen, make that sumbitch blue. Danny B says, you think John Morant leaves in Memphis in a few years? They about to throw John Morant's going to get paid, if not at the conclusion of next year, at the conclusion of the following year. He's going to take that max first, and then down the line, I think he's going to leave Memphis. Trey Guap says that Zion can slim down to 230 and still be effective. Absolutely. Absolutely. Zion can be what Shaq was when he got to LA. The problem is Shaq, the dominance and the strength that he had went from 90, well, we really can say 99 up until about 2006. Well, 2005. But probably I'd have to say 98. When Shaq put on all that size, he continued to get bigger. If he stayed at the size he was at 2000, forget about it. Orlando size Shaq, a lot of people say he should have stayed at that size Shaq. I disagree. 2000 size Shaq was the best size Shaq possible. Now, granted, it was his MVP season, of course, but still, that was the best size Shaq. Jokic's shot is good. And I already did the metric. If everybody in NBA history, and I mean everybody in NBA history, shot 75% from the free throw line, Shaq would be the all-time leading scorer. Go and do the math yourself. I did this math, I think it was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, yes. If everybody in the history of the NBA shot 75 from the free throw line, Shaq would be the all-time leading scorer. If Shaq, like Kobe said, if Shaq stayed in shape, Shaq would be the greatest player of all time. He fucked himself over because he didn't want to stay in shape. Whoa, Jalen, let's not say Shaq the most underappreciated player in history. No, he's not. He's definitely not underappreciated. There's a reason why they say Kobe was carried by Shaq. I don't think either of them carried each other. They both played a role, but when we talk about the best player on the team, Shaq was the best player on the team for the first 3 periods. I don't care what anybody says. You can't convince me otherwise. You could talk about Kobe's numbers all day. Shaq was the best player in the world, bar none. It wasn't even close. Well, let me not say it wasn't even close, but it was somewhat close. But Shaq was the best player. Let's just drop that, all right? We don't even need to talk about that. T-Mac underrated? No. T-Mac was just under, what's the best way I could say? He was under surveillance by nurses because he was always hurt. T-Mac is a top 10 scorer of all time when we talk about skill-wise to score. But his health, his body betrayed him. He had 7 solid years. 7. He was injury prone. Penny Hardaway underrated? Depending on who you're talking to. If you're talking to people who know basketball, ain't nobody gonna underrate Penny Hardaway. He just got hurt. I can't say T-Mac was underappreciated. I think he got the flowers while he was playing. Jamal Murray 3-point shot, good. Come on now. 4-point lead for Denver. If you're watching, download the Hot Mic app, use a promo code Adonis. You can possibly win yourself $25 if you can guess the total score for tonight between both teams. Golly, they playing volleyball trying to get the rebound here. Whoa, is Derrick Rose overrated? Oh, not at all. Not at all. Derrick Rose's body just, oh, wow, they left, oh, boy, another three-pointer. Bang. Bang. 7-point lead for the Nuggets. Come on now. They didn't call timeout? Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about these Clippers. And I said this before. Players play, coaches coach, right? Doc Rivers, although he's the only coach in in NBA history to blow 2 3-1 leads, right? and possibly may just blow another one. Let me just say this. It's on the players, they on the court. Bottom line. You can see right now the effort is waning on the Clippers. These guys aren't rotating. They're not calling out picks. They're not switching. Paul Millsap dropped in a three. They are not playing high effort basketball at all. At all. And this will cost them the game. Look at what they're doing. That's not even a foul. That's not a foul on Gary Harris. His arms are straight up. Paul George just bailed himself out. Look at the lack of effort here on the Millsap three. Why, if Paul George is going to go, Zubac has to go over. Anybody who's ever played organized basketball, it's right there. If Paul George is going to go, you realize that move. Or tell him, no, I got him. There's no communication at all. You don't see mouths moving. You don't see anybody calling people out. Nobody's holding each other accountable. These guys just playing hero basketball. Kawhi about to just say, yo, it's on me, and he about to go score everything. Everybody else be damned. Oh, back over to Millsap. They left. Okay, there's a rotation. Give it over to Jokic. Give it to Jokic. Rebound Kawhi. Don't even give the ball up. Lemon Pepper Lou got it one-on-one with Harris. Kick ball. Jonathan Hill says, when did Millsap hit threes? He got that three ball. A&L Automotive, put 5 on it. Says Kevin Garnett doesn't get enough respect for his offensive game. If he was a more selfish player, he could have easily scored 30 a game. He had no help in Minnesota. I wouldn't say he had no help. In 2004, what was it? It was Latrell Sprewell, Sam Cassell. Those guys were balling. They just didn't have enough to take down that Lakers team in the conference finals. But for the most part, he didn't have help. So you are correct there. But Millsap another three. But Garnett, people, when he went to Boston, people forgot how good he was offensively. So you definitely are correct. You definitely are correct there. A lot of times, I don't know what it is about NBA fans or, well, sports fans, period. They'll forget what you did earlier in your career, and literally it's only what have you done for me lately. Like, for example, people call Richard Jefferson a scrub and say he was riding LeBron's coattails. Now, granted, he went to Cleveland solely so he could possibly compete for a ring, but let's not make it seem like Richard Jefferson was some bum. He was at 36 years old when he won that championship. Richard Jefferson was giving people 20 a night when he was on the New Jersey Nets. He was balling. Steven Jackson was giving you buckets when he was playing in Golden State. Although when these players got older, they weren't scoring as much baskets. So you just see them in rotation like, oh, you ain't no star. You not no all-star. These dudes could play ball. They just got older. Just because you caught somebody who's at their mid-30s or later don't mean that they suck. Like, come on now. That frustrates me. I hate when I see people say that because then you can easily identify who don't know basketball, who don't know sports. Lemon Pepper Lou in the corner. He's going to take a step back here. Oh, wow. He takes Jokic inside, pass out to Kawhi. Kawhi's got a chance here. Oh, my God. Somebody needs to put in a shot. Good ball movement. Paul George three-pointer is good. Good ball movement. 2:55 remains in the third quarter. Oh, and Ben Wallace should be in the Hall of Fame. Duran back in the building. How's it going? We got 4+ in the building. Go and hit that like button if you haven't already. Tony Thatch says, I get really concerned about these teams blowing double-digit leads, especially Boston. A lot of teams out here blowing a double-digit leads because they're getting very lax. But at the same time, because they're playing in the bubble and there are no crowds to influence these games and impact these games, it's just pick up basketball. So the momentum switch and everything, it'll happen much more often than one would assume. Because when the crowd gets into it, a lot of people try to act like crowds don't play roles. Crowds play roles. When that stuff starts to get loud, it gets to you. All right? It definitely does. It gets to you. So because there's no crowds there, think about it. When certain teams go on a run, you don't see as much timeouts. Coaches are letting them play. You'll see a 13-0 run go straight through. Usually a 13-0 run, if it's basket, miss, basket, miss, basket, miss, basket, call timeout. In the bubble, you'll see basket, miss, 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 basket. Oh, we got to call timeout. We got to call timeout. And before you know it, it's a 16-0 run or 16-2 run or 17-4 run. So because they're in the bubble, they're letting them play. So I understand how the lack of crowd plays into certain things like that. Because look at it's 76-70. If this game was played in LA, the game's probably not as close. But at the same time, Denver's taking advantage of this situation because the Clippers have nothing behind them. And for some apparent reason, I don't know what it is over the course of the past 4 games, when the Clippers get down, they fall off a cliff. It's even play. Booty Zay said Bosch got snubbed this year. He definitely is going to get it. Yeah, Bosch going to get it next year into the Hall of Fame. I just think they didn't want to have too many of these generation players be first ballot Hall of Famers. Bosch should have got in. But, I mean, I understand why he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer, but it's the NBA Hall of Fame. Everybody's going to get in. So, Eric G in the building. How's it going? Dylan says crowds have a role in wrestling as well. No, crowds in amateur wrestling or professional wrestling. Because professional wrestling, it doesn't exist without the crowd. You need the crowd there. For example, The Rock versus Hogan, that entire match, if you watch it on mute, it's a garbage match. You make sure the crowd is on, you can hear everything. One of the best matches in history. There are certain matches that you don't need to hear the crowd to see how good it is. Steamboat versus Savage, WrestleMania 3. Crowds can change games. If you guys didn't make your suggestions already, you can still download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis, and guess the total amount of points that will be scored tonight as Denver is up by 8, 78-70. Jokic got 12, 17, and 10. I told you guys he was going to grab himself a triple-double. Gamer guy says Big Ben needs to be in the Hall of Fame. Big Ben's getting in. Big Ben's getting in. No question. Michael says, remember Jeremy Lin? I do. Don't we all? Montrezl Harrell. Oh, my God. Montrezl, what are you doing? Montrezl got to finish it. This is what I don't like about Montrezl Harrell, right? Because when you watch Montrezl Harrell's game, he has a motor, right? If Montrezl was in football, this brother could play defensive line all day. He's got a motor. But offensively, for whatever reason, as Kawhi blocks the shit. Oh, Harold was tripped. Harold was tripped. This going to be a foul. But Harold's offensive game, he doesn't look to score even when there's a basket in front of him. What he should have did is when he caught it there, you could pump fake Millsap or you could go straight up on Millsap. You don't need to pass there. He had enough space to where he can make a decision. Yeet Ninja, or Ninga, is in the building. Says, what's up, people? What quarter is it? It's the third quarter, 1:58 left on the clock. In the third quarter, Denver outscoring the Clippers. Jerami Grant, 12 points in 25 minutes. Pandemic playoff P passed out. Back to Lemon Pepper Lou inside. He kicks it over to Kawhi. Kawhi's three-pointer from the corner. No good. Rebound. Inside by Green. 78, 72. Rasheed Wallace, Hall of Fame, he's never going to get it. Politics is going to keep him out. But people forget how good Rasheed was, too. People truly, in Portland, Rasheed was killing. When he went to Detroit, he bought in. That's the only reason why you saw numbers start to go down. But Sheed was still dogging. But the problem with the Hall of Fame is I feel the same way that Deion Sanders feels about it. Because the Hall of Fame should be the greatest players of all time. You shouldn't have a Hall of Fame class every single year, honestly. Hall of Fame should be filled with some dogs. But every single year, you got a few cats that get in. Jokic three-point shot, no good. Basketball Hall of Fame, everybody gets in. Football Hall of Fame, not everybody gets in. Some people got to wait, but you got a lot of people just getting in based on their name and stuff like that. So my problem with Hall of Fames is it should be the greatest of all time. But if you're going to let some iffy people in there, let them all in. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Jokic one-on-one. Good pass inside. Oh, my God. Jokic looking like Vlade Divac with these assists. Magnificent pass. Jokic going to go down in history as one of the greatest passing big men of all time. Holy smokes. Clippers have no answer. The Clippers have no answer. Finally, Montrezl Harrell decides to go get aggressive, and he's going to go to the line. That's a foul, Jokic. That's a clear foul. You elevated up and you extended the forearm. Come on, man. I don't understand why players be pleading with refs. Don't talk to the ref. Don't talk to him. You could go and say, all right, what did you see? Okay, all right, cool. I remember I played in the tournament, right? I got called on a bad call. I ain't gonna talk to the ref. I ain't gonna say, yo, that's not a foul. They already called. They're not gonna call. They're not gonna take their foul back. Oh, wait a minute. Huh, stupid me. Let me take off my foul. No, don't do it. Don't risk yourself in a situation to get a tech. It's not worth it. Pull the ref to the side later and say, hey, what did you see? Oh, all right. Okay, I got you. No problem. And most times, they'll mess around and give you the benefit of the doubt. I haven't played at the Rucker in a long time. I want to go over there. I wonder what it works, how it works now. Played pickup out there one. Dude, Unchiseled Adonis. You can't hear me. Tony Thatch, Heat Nation gang. Luke Barnes says Jamal Crawford, Hall of Fame. He's the greatest sixth man of all time. So because that's the case, probably going to get into the Hall of Fame. Oh, wow. What a shot at the buzzer. 82-74. The Nuggets go into the fourth quarter with the lead. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Nikola Jokic, first player in NBA history with 15 rebound triple-double in 3 quarters. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. The Clippers, come over here, Mosquito. I'm going to murder you. This is a One Punch Man episode once again. Come. I will send you to the upper room. Put my sandals. Put my sandals on my lap. I'm going to have to send a mosquito to the upper room. But we're in the fourth quarter. We're getting ready to go into the fourth quarter. We're currently at the break. Somebody said Latrell Sprewell, their favorite player. That's what's up. Jay said D Wade for the Hall of Fame. That's not a question. D Wade is the third greatest shooting guard of all time. A lot of people are talking about Harden could possibly pass him. Harden needs to get at least 2 rings to do so. Granted, championships are a team accomplishment, but Harden needs to be able to will his team to an NBA Finals. You cannot be categorized as a, in my opinion, Harden still hasn't passed Allen Iverson. Before I said Harden was number 4, I got Harden at number 5. He still hasn't passed Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson was able to will his team to an NBA Finals. Harden has not done that yet. And a lot of people talk about Houston. I was talking with my brother about this. A lot of people were talking about Houston saying, man, they keep losing elimination games, right? First, you say, Mike D'Antoni's the problem. Chris Paul comes over. He gets hurt when they should have been able to make it to the finals. Russell Westbrook comes over. Now we're blaming Westbrook. Even when they got eliminated back when Dwight Howard was there and the shot from Damian Lillard. Who is the one constant on all of those teams? James Harden. Perhaps we need to start considering James Harden is the problem. Why they're not moving. Ace 2K says, do I live in New York? Yes, I do. Brooklyn, New York. James Harden and James Harden is probably a top 5, is probably a top 3 scorer of all time. When we talk about one-on-one ISO players, James Harden arguably can be the greatest scorer of all time. Some people say it's KD. Some people say it's Kobe Bryant. Of course, you have Michael Jordan. Melo is an absolute bully and damn near impossible to guard one-on-one. Brandon Roy was a hell of a scorer. That's a name a lot of people tend to forget. T-Mac was a magnificent scorer. Allen Iverson was absolute killer scorer. George Gervin, you can't forget about him. All of these guys who are absolute buckets. But, as Kobe said, God rest his soul, the way that Harden is playing and the way they're maneuvering that offense, they'll never win a championship that way. So until they change the way they move that offense, they ain't fixing to go nowhere. And Harden will never usurp Allen Iverson and Wade until he can guide his team to a championship. And he's got to win one. He's got to win one. You've got to be a transcendent player to be a ringless person considered one of the greatest of all time. And when I say greatest, I'm talking about certain positions to where you are in the top 3 upper echelon. You talk about top 3 point guards of all time, there's a reason why John Stockton ain't in that top 3 no more. You got your Magics. Jason Kidd is right there. Oscar Robertson. You talk about shooting guards, you got your Wade, you got your Kobe, and then obviously your Michael Jordans. You talk about your small forwards, you got your LeBron, your Larry Birds, Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant's number 3 small forward. I think Bird is still number 2. Bird is still in front of him. Power forwards, Tim Duncan. Although Karl Malone, absolute beast, some people take him out their top 3. Brendan said, who was the first GOAT that I ever watched? Jerry Rice. But in the span of basketball, Shaquille O'Neal. He was my first favorite player. Vince Carter, I think he's on the out. He's at 10. When we talk shooting guard or small forward, Vince Carter's at like that 10, 11 slot. Where is Rucker Park? Deep Harlem? 155th. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'll be right by the Rucker every. Wow. I'm about to go to the Rucker Park this weekend. Say less. That's the. I don't even remember being over. That's hilarious. I'll be right across the street from the Rucker Park every. I completely forgot because they probably changed the color of the. It's been about 9 years since I went over there. I completely forgot. That's funny. Mark Lopez says, "What's my favorite NBA team? The Miami Heat. We just watched their live stream. Welcome to the stream, brother." Top point. Matter of fact, yeah, you could put Jason. You could put Steph Curry on top of Jason Kidd at this point. Jamal Murray, 30-point piece, 10-point lead for the Nuggets. Things about to get real sloppy now because we're inside 9 minutes left to play. Kawhi 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, MPJ. You've got to be kidding me. If Murray gets a bucket here, it's Porter inside trying to force up a. He's going to go to the lane. All that brother does is score offensively. That's all he does. He don't give you nothing else but score offensively. I'm still waiting on this mosquito to show itself again. I will clap you into the next week. Send you to the upper room. Play with me. Supposed to be over here live streaming, and you got me ready to kill somebody. I will murder all mosquitoes. I will kill you, mosquito. You hear me? You can't understand what I'm saying, do they? Kill you where you stand, mosquito. No, they don't stand. They just fly and suck the beautiful nectar out of our body. 86-74. Lou Pepper Williams could not finish inside. Oh, wow. Good defense there from Patrick Beverly. But Jamal Murray got all kinds of space here. Pull up three right in front of Beverly. Bang! Oh, boy, that's it. That's it. That's all they needed to see. That's it. Game done. Game done. Timeout. Game done. Game done. That's it. 15-point lead for the Nuggets. Game done. Game done. I'm calling it right now. Jonathan Hill put 5 on it. Said the Mavericks should have won in 2006. No. This game is done. Denver Nuggets up 89-74. This game is over. It's over. The Clippers are absolutely demoralized. They have zero fight in their eyes. It's over. This game is over. Russell Witten says, "Do I guarantee it?" I'm about to be Charles Barkley. I guaranteed. Tony Thatch says D Wade was his NBA idol. Grew up watching him play. Who was my NBA idol? He's been a Heat fan since 2009. Was about 6 or 7. My favorite players went like this: Shaq and Allen Iverson. I don't know why I did this for 2. Shaq, Allen Iverson. That was 1 and 2. Shaq was first. Iverson was second. D Wade was third. And then right now, I'm kind of fluctuating. I don't necessarily have a favorite. My favorite legend of all time, who I never got to see watch, who I never got to see play, Larry Bird. But I'm going to turn into Charles Barkley. No, I am jinxing the Charles Barkley guarantee. Guarantee. I guarantee it. I guarantee. I never was one to have 2 favorite teams, but my favorite team in the West that I cheered for was the Spurs. So you can only imagine my cognitive dissonance in the 2013 finals. Well, I can't really say I'm a Miami Heat fan first. You have got to be kidding me. 89-74. We've got about 8 minutes left to play in the fourth. God says Jason Collins played lockdown D. Well, he didn't play lockdown D, but he locked down on D. I'll tell you that much. Pause. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Jason Collins, although it's fitting that he was born the size that he was, because according to his fiance, he's always down low. That brother was on the block at all times. He enjoyed being on the block because he liked to get pinned. All right, we got way too specific. We got way too specific. Oh boy, took it too far. Took it too far. It did that. Ah. Oh yeah, yeah. I gotta chill. I gotta chill out. I gotta chill out. My mind is still. I got wild things going through my minds right now. A bunch of puns. But oh boy. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. I can't help myself. He had to play the 5 because he was too busy being on all fours. God, don't say that. Don't say that. You're not gonna make it to heaven. Uh, oh boy. Oof. Golly. Let it go. Let it go. No more Jason Collins jokes. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let it go. Oh boy. Jason Collins would fit in perfectly with the Los Angeles Clippers because he and them have something in common. They both like to blow. What a stop my mind. My mind. Oh, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Pause. 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 I'm going to hell. I can't help myself. Can't help myself. Mm. Oh boy. Oof. Okay. All right. All right. Clippers put in a layup. The Clippers put in a layup. I mean a free throw. Free throw. They're coming from behind. Jason Collins. No. Oh boy. Oh no, 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 no. All right, mine. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We want to talk about Jason Collins coming from behind. Oh boy. Or in his case, in behind. Oh no. Oh God. Oh, this is taking a turn. This is not suited for work. Oh, Jesus. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Beverly with the steal on Jamal Murray. Go inside. Force the foul. Force the foul. Oh, God damn it, Beverly. You should have went straight up. Lemon Pepper Lou pass back out. Playoff Pandemic P. His three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Jamal Murray. 7:55 left on the clock. You are damn right. Justice, you are right. I am fighting demons right now, trying not to make jokes. I'm trying so hard not to make jokes. Let me not say trying so hard while I talk about Jason Collins. Oh, God damn it. They allowed the damn. There you go. Good takeaway. Steal by Kawhi Leonard. He's better go to the paint here. This brother just tried the worst Euro step in the history of the game. Jokic is checking back into the game. 89-76. Pandemic P. My apologies. Nikola Jokic got 19 rebounds. Golly. In game 7 to see who's going to go on to meet the Los Angeles Lakers and take an L. Kawhi definitely just glitched. Something happened with his controller. Somebody's finger was on the joystick moving it around because that brother was in there doing all kinds of Euro steps. I don't know what that brother was trying to do. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Opportunity to win $25. Whoever guesses the total points will win, but it's first come, first serve. There has been an amalgam of people who have already put in their submissions. But if you believe that your total point total between the Clippers and the Nuggets is correct, you can win $25. All you got to do is download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis. It is absolutely free. Also, if you're watching on Hot Mic, if you have not already followed me, follow me on Hot Mic. We're doing a giveaway every single stream. You will win some money or you will win. Well, then again, I mean, the merch is coming in. But you will be getting something. Why not come over to the Hold My Nugget stream, the Hot Mic stream, and you can win something. But if you're leaving your point total on YouTube, you won't qualify. You got to come over to the Hot Mic app. We already have a ton of different people's submissions. Let me make sure that I can see this. This is all the different people's submissions. I done went to the Heat win. That's the Heat dancing over here. See that? Let's look at that. That's my Miami Heat who done walked away with a W. But we ain't talking about Miami's win, all right? Here you go. These are our submissions. We got a ton of different people's submissions in here. So if you want to possibly walk away with $25, the winner who gets it right, it is in your pocket. Download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Don't only just jump up in here. Make sure you follow me as well on the Hot Mic app. Danny B says 265. Jesus said, I'm going to leak a nude by showing off the gallery. I don't got no nudes in my gallery. You kidding me? What I look like carrying nudes in my gallery? I got a sex tape in there, baby. Oh, no, why'd I say that? I don't got nothing in there. What you talking about? Talk about, Willis? Not at all. I got no nudes in my phone. I ain't never been the nude guy. Send me nudes. Send me your nudes. Show me your nudes. Young Zilla says 420 to 69 is going to be the score. No cap. So who's going to be losing points? Buff Vegito says make a video on the Clippers if they lose. I just might have to make an exclusive video just for the Clippers if they lose. Robert Dredden put $4.99 on it. Said where all them people at that said Kawhi is better than LeBron. It's time to put Paul's head in the ground like an ostrich. Indeed. You ain't wrong. Nuggets in 7. Sam says I missed the DM slotted. I got to bring it back. Honestly, I have been way too lazy with it. It's football season now. We're getting through all these commentaries. Things are beginning to slow down. I got to get back into sliding in DMs publicly, man. There was a lady who slid in my DMs yesterday. I don't know if she tuned into the stream or not. I don't know if I should expose her shit. But at the same time, I'm a man of the people. Slid in my DMs and said I was rather handsome. Let me go find the message. Ball out of bounds. 7:07 left on the clock. Where is the message? Do I have to go to the... Golly, what? Trying to show the people. I done slid in my DMs. I can't even find the message. Ah, there we are. Nope, nope, not this one. Oh, there we are. Get these all the time. I get these all the time. Marcus Morris shot. No good. The evil Morris twin. Ace says you are done is you do you live in an apartment? Oh no. I'm broke, baby. But Vegito says is that spam? I'm not sure. Denver with a 13-point lead with 6:17 left to play. Get me some tail? Oh no, I don't gotta worry about that. Danny B says he admires my confidence when I slide into random DMs. Of course, I shoot my shot. I look at it like this, man. What is the worst that can happen? They say no. Kawhi pass over to Morris. Morris to Lemon Pepper. Lou. Corner 3, no good. 6 minutes left to play. It's desperation time, baby. It's desperation time. Confidence is key when you're talking to these ladies out here, man. Honestly, looks, money, all this other stuff, it's just an additive. But confidence is key. I tell people stop rating people 1 to 10 because you're mentally going to put yourself at a deficit. Or there's a foul on the pass, but do they count the basket? No, they're not counting the basket. Take the basket off the board for Harris. But stop rating ladies between 1 and 10. You got to rate them between 1 and 30. That's how you... Yeet Ninga says if they say no, then expose you. But the thing is, if they try to expose you, you got to roll with it. Like, I shot my shot, I lost. It is what it is. You got to be willing to take an L. You have to be willing to take an L. The minute that you get overcome, your loss of losing, you cruise through life. Paul George inside. This man just pumping. Pause. Oh, George, Jason Collins would enjoy that. No, we done left that. No. Layup inside, 91-76, 5 minutes left to play. Harris on the score. Man, Leonard one-on-one. Kawhi's jump. His. Oh, there's a good finish inside. Why is the Clippers not pressing? You better press. The Clippers are bugging. They better press. They're a defensive team. Now's the time to play defense. You better go and press. Oh my God, they didn't even start the shot clock and Murray just let the ball roll. Jokic puts in a floater. You got to be kidding me. The Clippers, at this point in the game, they better start the press. Let me get in commentary mode. Should I? No, I'm going to do it in the last 3 minutes. We're going to hit our stride in the final 3 minutes. Leonard's three outside, no good. Rebound, Patrick Beverley. Back over to Morris, playoff part. Oh no, Pandemic P with a. What kind of three-point shot was that? This man hit the back of the. He hit the side of the backboard. Timeout. Here comes Doc Rivers all clapping. Yeah, man, come on, guy. It's 4:09 left on the clock. Look at Steve Ballmer. This man hasn't smiled at all. Steve Ballmer looked like a shellless turtle. He looks like a. No, what are snails without? What are snails without shells? Snails without shells. A slug? Come on, man. It's over for Kawhi. It's over for Kawhi. When they were talking about best player in the world, take it away. It's over for Kawhi. Once you saw playoff P, Pandemic P, shoot that three-point shot and clank it off the side of the backboard, this game done. This game done. I said it was over when Jamal Murray made that three-point shot. They're demoralized. George Costanza put $4.99 on it. Said Nuggets don't match up well with the Lakers. AD on Jokic. LeBron can suffocate Murray. I can see the Lakers in 4-5. Why are you bandwagoning for the Clips? I agree with you. Lakers, honestly, the Nuggets is a matchup that they want. Because I believe the Lakers are going to win in 6. Because, as we all know, Game 1 LeBron, I like to vet my opponents, they'll probably give the Nuggets one. But here's the problem that the Lakers have. The Lakers have consistently struggled to hold on to leads. How many times have we seen the Lakers jump out to 15, 20-point leads, and all of a sudden it's cut to within 6, within 7? The Nuggets have proved they can play from behind. They can come from behind. Like Jason, we don't need to have a situation where the Lakers should be dominating and they don't. They should have swept Portland. Houston truly got them beat in Game 1, but at the same time, the Lakers didn't play inside. The Lakers cannot afford to take their foot off the gas. Now, granted, this game ain't over by any means. It's not over. I truly believe it's over, but it ain't over. It's still on the screen. Montrezl Harrell got a score inside. Thank you very much, Montrez. Cuts it to 13, 93 to 80. You got to be kidding me, man. You've got to be kidding me. The Nuggets are playing solely not to lose. Murray's float, but his runner, no good. Long rebound. Here we go. This is what happens when you don't crunch up on defense. 3:14 left on the clock. No shot, foul on the floor. The Lakers need to the thing here is the Nuggets have a bench that can play. The Lakers, when it comes to ball movement, in my opinion, I think they should be the best in the league. But there is nobody who can stop LeBron. Wow, that's a heavy foul on Pandemic P. Don't even act like you shocked, man. Y'all are messing up y'all fouls to give, dog. In fact, this puts him in the bonus. There it is. Look at it. I could have swore he slapped Jokic here. Somebody saying, fuck the Nuggets. People upset. The Nuggets can give the Lakers problems if the Lakers allow them to allow the problem to exist. Honestly, the Lakers they should control this series. In my opinion, the Lakers should control this series. The only issue, if the Lakers go up 20, get concerned. The same way I feel about my Miami Heat. If my Miami Heat go up by 20, I start to say, yo, hold on, wait. The other team's going to come back. If Miami's up by 10, I could smile because I know they're not going to take their foot off the gas. If they up by 20, they get lax. The Lakers do the exact same shit. But there's a difference. The Nuggets have shown you all playoffs long. When they down, they ain't out. You better hit them with a knockaway punch because they're going to go the distance. I said knockout punch because they fixing to go the distance. There's 4:45 left on the clock. It's over for the Clippers. Might as well start packing it up, son. Sunny day. Everybody loves them. Tell me, can you stand the rain? Murray's three-pointer's good. That's it. That's it. That's it. 18-point lead. That's it. That's it. Take the L out of Lover. It's over, brother. That's it. Game done. Done. 20-point lead. 20-point lead. It might as well be 1,000 to 80. It might as well be 1,000 to 80. Game done. Game done. Game over, man. Game over. Game done. Game over. Clippers some doggone bums. You allowed the Nuggets to come back from another 3-1 deficit. Remember what I said earlier? I said my heart says choose the Nuggets. My brain is saying let's be logical here. No team in NBA history has ever overcome 2 3-1 deficits in the postseason. Surely the Clippers will come out of the gate and play good basketball. Remember what I said in the second quarter? If the Clippers lose the third quarter, it's over. What'd they do? Lose the third quarter. It's over. It's over. Take the L out of Lover. It's over, brother. Robert put $4.99 on it. Said plot twist. The Clippers are a bunch of ladies, and they also have no confidence. Perhaps the Los Angeles Stars, or whatever the hell their name is, Sparks, could have came out here and possibly beat the Clippers. You talk about a team who's not mentally tough? Now, here's what's going to be funny. Who do you blame? What's the excuse? There is none. Remember what I said. There is no excuse for this. There is no excuse for this. Are they not the highest rated? No, there's the second highest rated team, defensive team in the league behind the Bucks. You allowed this to happen? You got to be kidding me. You had a 12-point lead. You had a 19-point lead. You had an 18-point lead the last 3 games. What'd you do? Squander every single one of it. Now Montrezl Harrell wants to go on the offensive. Stupid, man. They did it to himself. They did it to themselves. 1:57 left on the clock. We just need one more basket from the Nuggets. Just one more basket from the Nuggets. It's already over, but one more basket will pretty much make it look nice. Montrezl Harrell somehow fouls him, and you can see the frustration here. Leo's champion put 5 on it. Said, that's a damn shame. A damn shame. DJ the Kid 91 says, I'm in absolute shock. I am too. But then watching the pace of the game, kind of saw it coming. I wanted to be a little safe and say, you know what? I'm going to give the Clippers the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say they could possibly do it. You let Jamal Murray score 36 on your head. Jamal Murray's no bum. This man was already scoring baskets from the Utah series. But why the hell is Kawhi not on him all day? Did I not say you have 3 premier defenders on your team? You've got Paul George. You've got Kawhi Leonard. You've got Patrick Beverley. Why the hell is Jokic doing whatever the hell he wants? Jamal Murray's doing whatever the hell he wants. Paul Millsap goes out there and hits 2 clutch-ass threes. You see, Gary Harris, making baskets whenever the hell he has a basketball in his hand. Porter Jr. getting to the cup. He ain't scored too much, but when he wanted to get to the cup, he did it with ease. You're supposed to be this top defensive team. Ooh, we're the Clippers. We're in Los Angeles. We want to put up a banner. We're going to overtake the Lakers. Here come the Clippers. Walk into our barbershop because our Clippers are brand new. Well, turns out y'all the same garbage that we all expected. What is it that trans lady had said? Just like I expected. Trash. Call on the spirit of Dennis Green. You are who we thought we were. Somebody get Lisa Ann on the phone. Call up Riley Reed. Get Roxy Reynolds. Somebody get Lacey Duvall on the phone. Maybe it's Pinky. Call Cherokee the ass. Call up any porn star on the planet because it looks like the Clippers doing a better job at blowjobs than them. Thomas Grant put 2 on it, said LAX is waiting for their team to return to the bubble. You're damn right. They booked their flight at halftime. Cancun on 3. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. We can't go because it's COVID. These brothers came out here and blew the doggone lead. 3 consecutive games, they couldn't hold on to a lead. If they were a detective, they had better been fired. 124 left on the clock. This game pretty much over, man. The Nuggets took the dead Namekian to the funeral home because they put the nail in the coffin. They asked for a Moscow Mule and told them to drop a couple cubes up in there because they put this game on ice. The Clippers subbing out their stars. It's over. It's over. Somebody call Stone Cold Steve Austin. Call Triple H. You might as well get the 2-man power trip over there because turns out this 2-man power trip is tripping and they ain't playing good at all. Absolute garbage. Doc Rivers, take a seat with your light-ass Caesar. It's over. You need to be like Julius Caesar because you're taking L's out here. You a Caesar salad in a house of people who only eat meat. You're a Caesar salad in the house of the fattest family on America. Because nobody wants you, you can't get it done. Absolute garbage. 48 seconds before they make history. Doc Rivers about to have 3 different teams that blew a 3-1 lead. 3. Erotic asphyxiation. This man is at the next sorority, the biggest sorority on campus. Get ready. What we got going on? Blowjobs. Oh, welcome to here comes the 2020 Los Angeles Clippers. Heavy foul. Jokic just playing backyard basketball behind his head. Backyard basketball. Like, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. This guy's throwing the ball behind. Come on, man. Come on, man. If I was in the Clippers locker room, they're going to be some furniture moving because somebody getting their ass whipped. I'm telling you right now. These brothers came out here and straight up blew it. Could not get the job done. What's that show on Netflix? I remember I kept seeing memes of it on Instagram. What was it called? Scream Queens or something like that? Gotta be kidding me. Somebody get the dildos out for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's about to be a round of blowjobs. They need to be a circle jerk, and each one of them is going to take a round. Allen Robinson put $4.99 on it. Said Kawhi went 6 for 22. This man was supposed to be, this was supposed to be the game for him to prove to everybody that he's clutch. Come on now. Evidently he don't. That brother drive automatic because he don't got the clutch in the car, and here comes the dribbling out of the time because the time is over. It's at 104. 89 is going to be your final score. Who gives a shit if it's correct or not on the damn screen? All I know is the Clippers is going home. Looks like it's what was his name? What was his name? Was it Pops? On Luke Cage. It's Pops Barbershop, and evidently it's going close because the man just died. Jeffrey Dahmer necrophilia challenge. Ted Bundy necrophilia challenge happening in the bubble. Why? Because the Clippers may be dead, but tonight they were still getting fucked as they blew a 3-1 lead. Denver Nuggets first conference finals appearance since 2009 with Allen Iverson and pardon me, with Carmelo Anthony was there. Was Allen Iverson on that team? Or was it Chauncey Billups? No, it was Chauncey Billups. Yes. It was Chauncey Billups on that team. All they did was go out there and choke. CB3 put 2 on it, said the Nuggets are about to beat these bums. And it's fitting that the Nuggets won because what did they tell the Los Angeles Clippers? They told them to hold my Nuggets, suck my dick. And indeed, that's exactly what the Clippers did because they got on both knees and said, oh, well, you'd like me to do what? Suck my dick. Well, I could give a pretty good blowjob. 19-point lead, 18-point lead, 12-point lead. Wait a minute. Ooh, I don't got no gag reflex. How would you like a little bit of a deep? They deep throating over here in the bubble. Leo's champion put 5 on it. Said it's time for the Clippers to go to elimination station. You're absolutely right. Because tonight, not only did they get on the L train, they arrived at the last stop. They got to elimination station, but then they go somewhere different. For their failures to close out a 3-1 lead, their failures to see Kawhi as an actual clutch performer in this league, their failures to make on their promise to be the best team in the NBA, their dreams. All right, their dreams of being the premier team in LA. Consider their names written down in the Death Note because their dreams of competing for the Larry O'Brien Trophy has been absolutely deleted. The big 77 says, "Where's the fun guy at?" Evidently, he didn't show up to work. PG had 10 points. PG going into Death Note himself tomorrow. The Clippers still going as well. PG fixing to go in himself. Damian Lillard had a tweet already? All right. You know what the Clippers look like? I'm so happy this tweet was still open on my phone. This is what the Clippers look like. This is the Nuggets, and that's the Clippers. Look, number 20 is the Clippers. Here's an opportunity to win. Look at number 20. Look at number 20. That's the Clippers running away. That's the Clippers running away from the moment. Look. That's the Clippers. Here's the conference finals. The ball carriers the conference finals. Here's the Clippers. We don't want it. We don't want it. That's y'all, Clippers. Y'all a 6-year-old child afraid to tackle. Y'all afraid of the moment. Let me go to Damian Lillard Twitter. Oh, man, they said extra villa in Cabo. Well, would you look at that? CJ McCollum wants to know if he's got an extra villa in Cabo. All that talking the Clippers was doing. All that talking. What Kawhi going to do? He going to laugh in the locker room. It's not laughs, it's cries. You went out there and blew it. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Warm apple pies. I said peas. The Denver moving on to beat the Lakers. Let's get it. We fixing to find out this Thursday. SV says, what's my thoughts on the Lakers versus Nuggets? I'll say this much. I believe the Lakers should be able to walk away with this series. I think they'll mess around and win in 6. Here's the thing. The Lakers should be able to dominate the Nuggets in the first half. The problem is we've constantly seen the Nuggets be a second half team. The Lakers have absolutely sucked in the second half. They squander leads all day. They just like the Clippers. They enjoy blowjobs. The only problem is the Lakers don't get the opposing team to come. The Clippers evidently enjoy to do so. They say, I love when you finish, Daddy. The Lakers do a good ass job, but they just can't get it finished. You know a virgin who happens to get on her knees and give you a blowjob for the very first time? It's not really too good. You got a lot of teeth, but it's still a blowjob. That's what the Lakers happen to do. But we fixing to find out next on this Thursday in this upcoming series. I think the Nuggets have a shot. I just don't think they're going to get it done. I believe the Lakers should be able to dominate. AD, Jokic, that's a wash. Jamal Murray will get his baskets because I don't think there's any defensive stoppers that's really going to go and shut him down. But nobody's going to be able to stop LeBron. On top of that, Rondo's going to be able to facilitate the ball all over the place. So really, realistically speaking, this is the series that the Lakers should be able to win. But if it goes to 7, the Nuggets is going to the finals. I'm just saying that much. This Nuggets team is so gritty. Back-to-back series, down 3-1, and they overcome it. You've got to be kidding me. But let's go look at our we'll go look to see who had 193. Because 193 is the prediction. Right now, Hoodie Zay had 187. 193 was the total. Let's see who won this money. Yes, I got it right this time with 193. I know I had to make sure my math was on point. So far right now. Oh, no. Hoodie Zay, you had 187. Big 61 Mon had 196. Golly, big 61 Mon had 196. We fixing to go right all the way up to the top and then go down. But from what I'm seeing right now, I don't see anybody who actually got 193 on the A lot of people were close, man. Everybody thought it was going to go into the 200s. Golly, we got to see who won. Big 61 Mon had 196. And the total tonight was 193. So big 61 Mon, you right now are in first place. You are the closest one right now. You have a possibility of winning. Hoodie Zay, this has been a tough week for you, man. You've been extremely close numerous times. Like here's Hoodie Zay with 187. He's right there with 187. You were extremely close. Back-to-back streams, you were very close. But who's fixing to win this money? So far, 196 is the closest. Is anybody closer? 196 is the closest right now. Need to see if anybody is closer to Big Mon. Remember, you see it on the screen. I'll make sure that it's right here that you see that Big Mon got 196. So right now, you on the board, Big Mon. And if you are watching on YouTube, if you want to be able to win yourself some money the next following stream, you got to come over to the Hot Mic app. Download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. It's absolutely free on iPhone and on Android. And also follow me over there so you can stay up to date with streams. I'm giving away prizes every single time. And on top of that, when we get to 10K followers on Hot Mic, I'm doing a giveaway. Brand new Xbox, brand new PS5. Somebody fixing to win. It could be you. Go tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to follow me on the Hot Mic app. Download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Then follow me. You can't follow me ahead of time. You're not going to be on the app. So download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Get on the app. Follow me. When we get to 10K, there will be a winner. And let me tell you something. All 10K people should have an opportunity to win. But I'm going to do a live stream for the winner. If you ain't there, you're going to miss out. So you got to want you not only do you want to come over to Hot Mic, you also got to follow me over there too. Win yourself some. I'm telling you. We doing giveaways. Where am I going to get the PS5? Grand larceny. Where am I going to get the Xbox, S from? Grand larceny. I'm telling you, somebody going to die. But whatever the case, oh no, that's murder. That kind of goes high. Then again, if I say it now, it's premeditated. We ain't going to murder nobody. Grand larceny, we can see it. Vessel. We talk about that right now. Keith Morgan put 199 on. Says, just wanted to say what's up. Keep doing you, brother. Much love, brother. Much love. Edwin Hernandez tuned in, I should say. But from what I'm seeing over here, nobody else is even close. Yeah, nobody else here is even close. I'm seeing a lot of people who left the Cerebral said he had 105.87. Did you? Jalen Murphy was close. He had 189. We're going into the fourth quarter now. See if somebody was there. Oh, wow. Cerebral did have it. Cerebral did. I do see you there, Cerebral. With 105, 105, 87 Denver. I do see you there, but it's got to be the point total. But you did get very close on your prediction. Did get very close on your prediction. You are there. Both of y'all drop your cash app in there. You know what? I'm feeling generous tonight. So Cerebral and Big 61 Mon, both of y'all drop your cash app up in there. I'm feeling generous tonight. It's a game 7. That brother also got the team prediction right as well. Both of y'all drop your Cash App up in here. Paul George, absolute garbage. Garbage. 10 points? You got to be kidding me. Nah, Big 61, he was in here. He was just in here. DigiGod Gamer, you said you had 109.89. Even if you did have it, Cerebral was closer. Big 61 Mon was in here. Drop your Cash App, drop your Venmo, or drop your PayPal. I need it from both of you two. I'm feeling generous. You have two winners tonight. Clippers ain't shit, ain't it? And for those of you on YouTube, I see Andre leaving numbers in there. Listen, if you want to be able to qualify, what you got to do is go over to the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis. Download the Hot Mic app so the next stream, I'm going live Thursday night. Then again, ooh, Thursday night football. Do I do the playoff game or do I do the football game? Ah, Miami going to be playing too. God, dog. I think I could do Miami and then go into the football. We'll have to see. All right, Big Mon. Oh, I see Big Mon just made it. I'm fixing to do both. All right, there it is. Football game, of course, because I am going to be doing it. I got you here, Big Mon. Big 61 Mon. Where you at, Cerebral? Where you at? People probably setting up their Cash App as we speak, huh? Telling you, man, this money. You hop on Hot Mic. We doing giveaway. Why not tune into a stream? First and foremost, you getting a commentator who actually bringing you the real. You don't gotta listen to nobody on television who telling you a bunch of these stuff in monotone sort of situations. You getting yourself a commentator who not only give incentivizing you for being here, you also getting some laughs as well. We did about 15 minutes on Jason Collins out of the blue. CB3 puts 5 on it. Denver will eventually become a problem and a dynasty in the West eventually. They're going to be a problem in the future. I agree. Last year, I felt like Denver had an opportunity to go the distance. The only problem was they couldn't quite finish. This year, they have some depth. I believe that MPJ was going to be a much needed addition when he's healthy. You're seeing it now, but I do believe they're just a slight bench player away. Congratulations, you've won. I'll call both. All right. Well, Big Mon, you're up first. He said he's putting his son to sleep while tuning in as well. Much love to you and your son. And guess what? You could get your son something, for Labor Day, although it doesn't pass. What is something? Ain't there a Jewish holiday coming up? L'chaim for you and your son. Here it is. Bam. Right there. It been sent. Let me know in the chat room that you got it. L'chaim. Let me know that you got it. Somebody just won $25. Look like Lemon Pepper Lou is headed right back to Magic City. Somebody check on Skip Bayless. And we just got to wait on Cerebral. But the Clippers absolutely blowing it. You talk about a team that be losing it, you got to be kidding me. CB3, yeah, I got your super chat. I got you. I shouted you out, brother. I got you. And I appreciate all you guys for tuning into the stream. Hit that like button if you're on your way out. We're just waiting for Cerebral to hop back in. See if I could go over and find you. Because if I gotta watch you on Hey, Johnny Saint out here asking for bread. What you doing, Johnny? I remember I had somebody request me $338. It was so specific. They're like, bro, I need my light bill paid. Like, the hell that got to do with me? We are at our conclusion. I guess I'll probably have to wait on Cerebral, most likely after. All right, there we go. Big Mon got it. I guess we just going to have to wait on Cerebral another time. Something must have happened with his Wi-Fi. It must have dropped just when I was feeling generous. But ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for tuning in to Hold My Nugget Studios for Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinals. Jay Corey says, can you get a reward for getting OT right for the Miami and Boston game? Well, then again, you did. I did say I did feel generous. Hoodie Zay, you were the second close. Oh, no. But Hoodie Zay on the point total, Big 61 Mon, he actually had the point total right. He was well, not right, but he was the closest one there. He had the total points combined. He was right. And then Cerebral on the spread, he had 105.87. I mean, Hoodie Zay, I can't necessarily. I mean, we Heat Nation. I'm really hoping that you win one of these, man, because you've been very close. Jay Corey, although you did predict overtime, you might have to do something for that next time. Jalen Murphy going to write 189. I saw you earlier, Jalen Murphy. You were closer than Hoodie Zay, actually. But I guess I'll just have to wait until the next stream to go and catch Cerebral. But you have been tuned into Hold My Nugget Studios for Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinals, where you saw the Denver Hold My Nuggets take down the Los Angeles terrible barbershop Clippers, where Pandemic P only scored 10 points. It's the sound of Kawhi crying in the locker room. Skip Bayless is probably losing his mind right now. Slick Dizzy, send it to me on Instagram. All right? Well, I appreciate you guys for tuning into the stream. I have been your host. Stay tuned this Friday. We will be going live tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST. You will be getting primetime NFL commentary live premiering on YouTube. Also, tonight's games, I'm recording the commentary tomorrow as well. It will be uploaded after, maybe, depends on what time it gets done. If I can get both games recorded in time, you'll have them up by 3. So you will have a doubleheader. Both tonight's Game 1 and Game 7 commentary will be uploaded tomorrow. All of the primetime commentaries, that's up tomorrow as well. Stay tuned, and I may just talk about Dr. Dre's situation on Thursday before my live stream. But I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in to the stream. I have been your host, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. You guys have yourselves a magnificent